Hey Capricorn, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I do appreciate it. This is going to be your monthly reading, your love reading for the month of November. So instead of doing weekly readings, I've been doing a general reading for the month, and now we're doing a love reading for the month for now until I catch up on my schedule. But you guys have dailies every day out there. Most always I have dailies out there for you guys. So hopefully you're getting enough readings. So let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know in the way of love for anyone with Capricorn placements? That's too many. Anyone with Capricorn placements for the month of November 2020. Love only. What do we need to know here, please? Capricorn. What do we need to know here in the way of love for Capricorn? Capricorn, love reading only, November 2020. Okay, focus on love. And at the bottom we have look to your inner strength. Okay, interesting. So you have focus on love, look for the good in everyone. I love this card, but this is my card that tells me when I see this card, I always feel like you're going to be almost kind of, I don't know, put through the test in a way to recognize love in someone you normally wouldn't see it in. Okay, see how she's focusing on love only, not on how the little creature looks, right? So it says focus on love, look for the good in everyone. So whenever I see this card, it always feels to me like someone is going to have a soulmate, a real, honest to God, true blue, wonderful soulmate come at you that is going to look different than normal, be different than normal, have different beliefs than normal. Whatever you're used to, this one's going to be different. But there's going to be something very beautiful about them. All right, so keep that in mind. This is going to be somebody who's different than your normal type. Keep in mind, some of you guys have really awful normal types, I have to tell you. And I'm sorry, we've all been there, done that, right? Some of you guys are still learning about how you should be treated and what you deserve, and you still go for the type that's all so wrong for you in so many ways. So this is a wake-up call and a need. This is going to be the one that puts you on a different path, that makes you realize, oh my gosh, everything that I thought was good for me never was, because this one's going to be so different and so good for you. Okay, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. All right, now it's going to take some inner strength because, again, a lot of us, not us, but a lot of you, I'm sorry, I got to put it out there. I mean, but, you know, I'm not saying I haven't done it too. We all have in the past when we were younger, when we, you know, but some people need to just learn whatever this is. Some of you are going to have to dig deep. This is an inner strength thing where you're going to have to get past someone who doesn't look like the type that you're used to. So in other words, this person may be, what if this person is shorter than your normal type, or taller than your normal type, or rounder than your normal type, or much skinnier than your normal type, or whatever it is? What if they're Catholic and you're Jewish? What if, you know, whatever it is, what if they don't make $1 million a year and you're used to that? What if? Okay, so you're going to be called on to dig deep. This is an inner strength thing. It has nothing to do with someone's appearance or their bank account or their beliefs or their this, that, and the other, right? It has nothing to do with that. Yes, you still have to keep in mind what deal breakers are, right? I have a couple of deal breakers. They don't have anything to do with anyone's appearance. They have to do with their belief systems, okay? There are deal breakers out there. So whatever your deal breakers are, you know, they're important to you. You know, we're not saying that you've got to, you know, be a completely spiritual person and let in somebody who's atheist. That might be a problem for you, right? That's one of my deal breakers, right? But there's different people have different deal breakers. But as long as it's not one that has to do with superficial stuff, okay, because you're going to be called on and put to some kind of a bit of a test. You're going to need to pull on your inner strength to see this soulmate for who and what they are, which is going to be a true, loving, kind soulmate, but they're not going to look like your usual type. So be warned, guys. You heard it here first. It's coming. All right, so Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for Capricorn, what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this love reading for Capricorn, please? This could be the one. Let's get another one. Give us one more card, please. What else do we need to know here? This could be the one. Soulmate. I am not kidding you, bottom of the deck. I can't make this up. Finances and career. This card, yes, it has to do with there's going to be financial and career constraints, but this card is also my card of could be anything. It doesn't have to be finances or career. It could be your beliefs on marriage, your beliefs on religion, your beliefs on whatever. It could be that you're two different races, two different religions, anything. Finances and career are an issue. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Something is a factor. Yes, for most of you, it'll probably be something financial. This person isn't the financial person you're used to. Or there's something going on here. I'm telling you, I see it coming. I wish that, I want to get one more card. Give me one more card on this, please. Oops, that's too many. Can I have one more card on this, please, for Capricorn? Just one. Just one card, please. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. All right, so there's something here, whether it's actually finances that are issue or whether it's that there's not enough attraction that's the issue. There's something going on here, and it has to do with, it's a test, I'm telling you. Somebody's being called on to see beyond someone's appearance, to look deep, see beyond their appearance, see what's in their heart, right? Also, someone is being called on not to be so interested in what someone's bank account looks like. See within their heart. I'm not kidding you guys. I strongly feel like, and I have to be honest with you guys. Look, a lot of times this kind of behavior comes from your parents, your mother, your grandmother saying to you, you have to pick a man who's financially well off. Love will grow later, right? I mean, how many of you have heard that from your old Italian or Jewish or whatever your nationality is, Asian, whatever it is. How many of you have heard that from the elders in your family? Either the father figure who's like, you can't fall in love with anyone who doesn't make X amount a year, right? Or the mother or the grandmother or the grandfather or whoever it is. It's an old, really crappy way of thinking. I'm sorry. I gotta put it out there. It's so superficial. It's probably led to so many unhappy marriages and divorces. It's not even funny. Okay, so I am going to unravel everything you were taught and say, open up your heart to anyone who treats you kind and lovely and genuine, okay? They could be the one. This could be the one, right? You've already met the romantic partner you seek, but you're not seeing them for who and what they are. They are your soulmate, and yes, this is your soulmate. All right. But something about them, it's either a looks thing. This is either you having a problem with them not looking how you're used to people looking that you usually let into your, life, or your bed or your whatever, right? Or this has to do with the fact that it's something that you were taught about. So-and-so has to have X amount of money in the bank or have such and such kind of a job, or nope, they can't be in my life. Whatever it is, I feel as though you're being told to pull on your inner strength and open up your heart. You're stronger than you realize. You can see beyond whatever this thing is that you've been taught. You might intuitively already know this person is your soulmate. They are the one, and that you're being put to some kind of test here. And they want you to focus on only love. Look for the good in everyone and don't focus on anything but love. Okay? Now, those of you that want to freak out on me and say, I can't do that. I need somebody who makes a lot of money and, this is whatever it is. Then this is probably not your reading. This reading is for someone who is intuitively already seeing that someone is their soulmate, whether or not this person could be just different in some way. They either have a different kind of career than you're used to, make a different amount of money than you're used to. Now, it could be the opposite. Maybe they make a whole lot more money than you're used to, and that's freaking you out, right? Whatever it is. What if they're absolutely drop dead gorgeous and that bothers you? Whatever it is, doesn't matter. This could go one degree or the other. You're being asked to pull on your inner strength, be damned what they look like or how much money they make or whatever this is, and open up your heart. At least give them the chance, right? Give them the chance. This is a soulmate. This could be the one. But if you don't allow yourself to at least entertain that, you'll never know. Okay? All right, let's get a little more information here. We're also using, so we use Whispers of Love. We use the Romance Angel cards. Now we're going to use, a regular daily tarot deck, oracle deck called Quantum Oracle. But to get an idea of how all this works with your life, okay, your daily, regular life, what do we need to know? Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for this Capricorn reading. What else do we need to know about this reading for anyone who resonates with it? What else do we need to know about this? The loving woman. Wow, would you looky there. The loving woman does look for the good in everyone. She's not superficial at all, right? All right, so let's keep going. Let's get another one. What else do we need to know here? What else are we being asked of here, please? And for some of you, you might be thinking that someone is absolutely too pretty or too handsome for you. This, like I said, could go in the opposite direction, but either way, that doesn't matter. Okay, because if this is a loving person, it doesn't matter, right? How they look. If they're loving, they got a heart of gold, it doesn't matter. All right, what else do we need to know here? Capricorn, please. Dark thoughts. Family, friends, and guides is at the bottom, and so is friends and colleagues. So let's talk about this. This is interesting. All right, so we get this card. Capricorn, I have to say, for some of you, you are a man who cares about a loving woman. But because she's so loving and she's so kind and she's so beautiful and this and that, you're afraid she's too much for you. Which is really shitty because this could be the one. Okay, now, you feel like you're going to get rejected. You feel like you don't make enough money for this person. You feel like you're not handsome or pretty enough for this person, because this could be the other way around. If you're the loving woman, you might feel the same way about somebody around you. Or I really feel that some of you just aren't seeing someone for the soulmate that they are to you because they're different than you or different than you're used to. But anyway, we do have here dark thoughts as well. So I feel like there are definitely some of you who feel as though you will be rejected by this woman. If you were to approach this woman, if you were to offer her, and you already know her for sure, she's part of your family, friends, guides, colleagues, somewhere. You know this person. This is family, friends, and guides that are bringing you together. This is from the other side. These family, friends, and guides are your spiritual team. See how it says spirit at the top? These people work for you to help you. All right, they're from your spirit team. And then we've got this, people. See how that says people on the top? This is family, friends, and colleagues. Your spiritual team is trying to bring you together with someone you already know. They are the one, they are your soulmate, they could be the love of your life. But, and that's why finances and career might be here as well. This could be someone you work with. It might not have to do that you're worried about their money or them you. It could just have to do with this is a problem. You guys work together and that's an issue. All right. So, for many of you, this is not your usual type, and that's a problem. For many of you, this person is too beautiful or too handsome, and that's how you feel. Like, oh my gosh, no, this person, is never going to be interested in me. For others of you, they feel that way about you. They're like, no way, this person's too beautiful, too whatever, too handsome, too kind, too loving, too whatever, too spiritual, too rich, too poor, whatever it is. It's something. It's something. You guys have got to reach out to me and let me know that you know what this is, because it's going to be different for each and every one of you. But I would love to hear from you guys and find out if you know exactly what this is. I very, very, very strongly feel like someone is right now, like they know their person. Their person is part of their friends group or their work group or their family group, or, like a family friend or a colleague or something. You know your person already. You just either don't know they're the one because they look different, or they're just so different in some way. Or you know there's something there, but because of the difference, you're afraid to pursue it, or they're afraid to pursue you. I have a feeling we have somebody here who's extremely good looking and somebody who's an average looking person that's afraid. That's what I feel. Now, could it be that you have two totally different finances and careers? And like I said, this could be religions, this could be something, it could be anything. I'm saying finances and careers, but it could be anything that's the problem. There's a problem here. For some of you, I feel like almost 50% of you, I feel, you work with this person, and that's why finances and career comes up, because they're a colleague or they're part of your friends group. They're part of your group in some way. Anyway, you guys have got to let me know. I'm stuck on this reading. I'm just like, no, I know what this is. I feel it. All right, so whatever it is, you guys have to let me know. But they're saying, please look to your inner strength. Focus only on love. That's all that matters. Don't worry about the differences. Don't worry about anything that you're afraid of like that. Unless this is really, really big. Like I said, for me, big would be a person being an atheist. And that's just me. I have nothing against atheists. Do your thing. You go for it. Whatever makes you happy, but not for me. Okay? But for me, I am so spiritual that wouldn't work out, right? Might work for other people. But that's like the only thing that wouldn't work for me, right? Or if someone were like a drug dealer, that'd be like a big no way. Even if they were drug addict, would be a no for me. They're like my deal breakers. I'm being honest for you guys, straight up. They're deal breakers for me. Other than that, like nothing else would matter. Focus on the love. So, if this is one of your deal breakers, I understand it. But if this is something that you're just not used to, or you're just afraid of, please open your heart, because like Spirit says, this could be the one. This is your soulmate. Okay, so allow. And this is a very loving person, male or female, doesn't matter. I mean, they do have the loving woman here. Somebody's missing out on a real, true love because they want them to focus only on love. All right, but there are those deal breakers. Okay, yes, there are certain things in life that we won't allow, that we can't allow in our life, especially those of us with kids. There's things we allow in our lives and things that are like a no way. All right. But for those of you that this is in a serious conflict of interest, please give this person a chance. I feel like you're missing out on someone very, very amazing. And like I said, this could go vice versa. All right. So let's get you a couple of angel cards. Angels, for anyone who resonates with this reading, what do you want them to know about or focus on here, please? Can I have one more? Oh, you got inspiration, trust, and surrender. Yes, absolutely. Surrender. Listen, surrender to what you're feeling, or that unexplained connection you have with someone you're not your normal type. Just surrender to it, okay? Trust the process. Spirit says trust. and get inspired by it. Listen, somebody totally different than you can be inspirational in so many ways. I mean, this person might be very inspirational and you're not used to that. You could be used to people that just have no spiritual bone in their body, and then boom, you get, you know, shown this one person, this soulmate person who's very loving and kind and spiritual, and you're like, whoa, whether it's male or female. And you're like, whoa, I don't even know what to do with this, because that is not the person you're used to. You're used to people that don't have that, and you don't know what to do. They're saying get inspired by it. That's what they want you to do. Get inspired, surrender to it, and trust the process. You're going to be pleasantly surprised, okay? However this works out, this could absolutely be flip-flopped as well, okay?